Good morning, sir. My name is Sita Krisnaga. My academic number is 1801030199. Here I will answer questions for my mid-semester exam in the subject of interpersonal speaking. For the first is, what is interpersonal speaking? The interpersonal speaking is that involves two or more people. Each party can be the sender at the same time. Interpersonal relationship can be interpreted as interpersonal relationship with other individuals. And the second is, what is communicative competence and actional competence? Communicative competence is a person's ability to communicate according to the topic, area, field to who the other person is talking to. Communicative competence include the knowledge the speaker and appropriate and correct language behavior or speech behavior, and about what constitutes effective language behavior. And actional competence is having a broad range of competence to guide appropriate action and the ability, attitude, and values, willingness, and opportunity to actional. Therefore, the focus is grown which do something to achieve better outcomes for the environment and sustainability. The third is, what is the language function that occurs in interpersonal speaking? Uh, as for some benefit of interpersonal relationship, including the following: finding yourself, one of the goals of interpersonal with other people. We learn a lot about ourselves and others can predict other people's behavior, understand the characters of others, because when we communicate with people, we get a lot of insight and knowledge with people is very important. And the fourth is, what is use of doing interpersonal speaking? And Number one is creating diversity in communication. Number two, reflecting personal identity. Number three, more effective communication. Number four, from expression. Number five, connecting many people. Number six, develop interpersonal relationship. And the last is, what is barriers to effective interpersonal communication and how to overcome it? Uh, in the introduction to communication science, it has been mentioned the communication is a process of delivering message from the communicator to the communicant or communicant so that mutual understanding occurs. And the communication process will not run if it is not supported by various elements or components of communications, namely senders, message, encoding channel, receiver, decoding feedback, interface or obstacles or noise, and context. These communications barriers can occur in all communication contexts, namely interpersonal communication or interpersonal communication, mass communication, organizational communication, or group communications. Communications barriers that occur in various communication contexts can cause communication to be ineffective. Types of communications. Types of communication barriers: the personal barriers, personal or abstract, that occur in communication participants, both communication and communication or communicants. Personal barriers in communications. Cultural or cultural barriers, beliefs and beliefs. Physical barriers, some physical disorders can be affected the effective distance between individuals and radio. These physical barriers can generally be overcome. Environmental barriers. Not all communication barriers are caused by human as communication participants. There are several environmental factors that also influence that effective communications. Message conveyed by communicators and experience obstacles that are triggered by environmental factors. These environmental barriers include activity levels, comfort levels, distractions, and time. How to overcome communications barriers. The first is message or communicator or senders. Communication is a or way process and is intended by the senders of the message. The sender of the message shall formulate the informations in such a way that the communication objectives are achieved. The second is receive or communicant or communicate or receiver message. Recipients need information to fulfill their needs. Um, for these reasons, the recipient of the message must be in control of the entire communication process that takes place. In order for the recipient on the message to be in control, it is important for the recipient of the message to be sure the sender of the message understands what the recipient wants and way the one. Okay, sir. Thank you.